lot of people have an image about you. What would you like them to know about you in 1996, Tupac now?
That I'm a Gemini. Me being a Gemini, I am the classic case of a Gemini. You know what I mean?
No, what does that mean?
It means that I'm quiet, I can be calm, quiet, and very into my work, and totally focused and totally disciplined, and boring. You know what I mean? Or I could be fun, but dangerous. Not only to other people, but to myself. Because I'm like a kid in a candy store. All of this is new. I'm 25, you know what I mean? And it's like, got cash, everything you dreamed of, and they've held me back in so many other circumstances that now it's your time to go, and it's kind of hard, difficult to keep yourself from just pressing the gas down all the way. Basically just taking my time and thinking and analyzing situations and trying to think before I do things. I'm very passionate Geminis, you know, me and Prince, we Gemini, we passionate.
I like that. And how do you deal with the pressures?
You see it on the news all the time, how I deal with it. I deal with it like I think any human being would deal with it. Is like, people can tell you, you know, don't do this or don't do that, but my whole mind state is that if we don't ever go outside of the boundaries, we will never change anything, we will never begin anything, we will never start anything. We'll just keep talking about the people who did it once and told us not to go outside the thing. That's just like them telling Christopher Columbus that the world is flat. You know what I mean? I'm doing the same thing. They're telling me you can't do this. You can only rap. And if you rap, you can only rap about this. And then you can't act. And if you act, you can only do the black films. And you know, you can't be you can't be an artist or a celebrity and go out still. And you can't be an artist and still have fun and still be true. I don't like that. So I try to go outside the boundaries. Sometimes it's effective and it's positive. Sometimes it's negative and it blows up in my face. My 5 mistakes were on the news. You know what I mean? Everybody has 5 mistakes they did. Maybe 3, maybe 4. I've done about 5 things that are questionable, things that I should not have done. But now it's just like the Reebok effect. I do one thing and it comes out 3 times. I can never change how people see me. I can only try to be better at what I do so that when they do blow it up, it's, you know, it doesn't look as bad. I don't know if I've changed, I just grown. You know what I mean? I might still make the same mistakes, but it'll be something different about it. Because I learn from every time I fall on my behind. I learn on, like, you know, there's something there, watch out for the banana peel and the floor is slippery. But you still don't know everything. Like, I might know not to walk on the floor because I might slip, but I don't know not to touch the electric socket and I get shocked, you know what I mean? So the only way you can learn is hands-on, you know, and sometimes that's shocking and it hurts, but sometimes you put your hand on something good like money or, you know, gold or a reward or an album or some good material or a good movie from taking that same chance that got you in trouble. Life is funny, ain't it? Somehow I don't think this was my parents' dream for me.
So why did you decide to do this movie? What did you like about it?
To help change my image, really. Number one, this movie is really about friendship and what unconditional friendship means. And I did it basically because it was funny, and I've never got to really be funny. Now that I might not be funny this time either. I got a couple jokes. I got a couple jokes. I met Eddie Griffin one time, Chris Tucker. I met them. They gave me a joke each. I carry a joke with me. So I got, you know, but after 2, I got to go get some new material.
So you're going to do a romantic comedy anytime soon? Are we going to see Tupac serenading a girl?
No doubt. Working on my little production company, a movie production company. We got a lot of good things happening. So I'm just, if I say it right now, the way my luck has been going, it'll all fall through. But if I said it, you go, oh, that's really nice. But just give me a month, just so I can lock it down. Then I tell everybody. But it's good stuff. I just want to push the envelope and work. I want to move further away from the music and go start waning myself into the acting more. The album that's out now is just my emotion. It's emotional, but it's not thought-provoking. So I want to do some thought-provoking work with my music, and I can do that if I'm working in the films, because I grow and learn more things and have more to talk about. But if you in jail and you get chased by the police, it's like I haven't gone anywhere from the block. I'm still talking about the same things, you know what I mean? Right. So the music reflects that. So first I got to move out of the environment, and then I have other things to write about.
So Tupac, he was doing an interview in '96. He was on the set of the last movie that he ever made called Gridlock'd. And for the longest time, this video, the ringer never came out. Like, honestly, this is my first time ever seeing this video. And I'm a huge Tupac fan. I watched a lot of conspiracy theories videos about him back in the day. I watched all the documentaries. I watched the new one, Dear Mama, that came out a couple months ago. All his old videos, music videos, the music that came out after he died, like all that shit. So, like, for me to see this video of him, he just turned 25. This was in '96, and it looked like that it could have been filmed today. and he was just talking about how he was just trying to change the direction of how the world perceived him. Like everybody looked at him like thugged out, wild, crazy. And then the movie roles he was taking, like Juice and Above the Rim, stuff like that. Like he was always the aggressor. Like he was looked at as wild. But he was like, look, I want to change that narrative. Like I got more to me. I don't gotta rap about this certain thing. I can rap about this. I can make movies about that. You can't just put me in one shell. Like just to think, if him and Biggie was alive for at least 10 more years, the rap game would have been so different. Because once Tupac and Biggie died, that opened a lane for Jay-Z, Nas, Diddy had his own solo career. You know what I'm saying? All the other rappers that came out after that, that opened the lane for everybody. But when Tupac and Biggie was alive, man, they had that lane tight. It won't nobody really mainstream selling millions of records like both of them at the time. But I thought I saw every interview of Tupac that came out since he was 17 up until 25, but I never saw this video, so I don't know if it been re-released or it was only on TV. I don't know, but that shit crazy how all the plans he had. Like he had a bunch of plans. He could have been on some Will Smith shit. He would have been a mogul in the music business. He would have had everybody signed to him. Man, he would have been on top of the goddamn world. But him and Biggie, they was only 24, 25 when they lost their life, man. Don't make no sense, man. What y'all think about this, your boy B?